Hi guys. I want to talk about topic that I usually don't talk about, but I wanted to talk about it today. It's about religious belief. And today I'm at a special place. This is where I did most of my trust work while when Charlie Munger was still alive. I think he was the one who did most of the negotiation on my behalf through my legal counsel, of course. So the issue with religions, right? I'm not really a religious person, but and I don't talk about this topic much is because our countries, when it touches this issue, right, is quite sensitive, and we have some sort of like 3R ban on religious matters. So sometimes we might get into trouble if we say the wrong thing about religions. Okay. So today what I want to talk about is the religious belief that caused the war. Okay. Religious dogmas, religious doctrines that caused the war. Do you guys know that there are some faction of Islam actually teaches about mostly about how Islam work as a whole and why they should destroy Jews. Okay, that's a very deep rooted issues in Islam in that sector of religious doctrines. I don't know what they call it. Is it called Ikhwan or something? I'm not too sure. Okay, but there's such a movement. Previously, before I launched the program for non-violence and what kind of religious belief? Um, Non-extremist belief in Islam. I'm asking leaders to promote that so that Islam won't be viewed as a religious of violence. You see, after what Taliban had done in Afghanistan to fight back their country. I mean, I can understand they want to fight back their country, but because of the cruelty that they use to achieve that, so it made people question the belief that they preach. Is it true that Islam is a peaceful, religion? But for Malaysia, Islam is a very peaceful religion. That one, you guys, we can guarantee you that Islam is a very peaceful religion. But in Malaysia, okay, not in any other country that I never lived in before in a Islamic countries, okay. So this is the thing that I want to promote so that Islam won't be viewed as the religion of of the terrorists, so to call. It can be viewed as a religious that teaching a way of life. Okay, religions itself uh, it's a good thing that people learn about religion because it form your character, it shape your belief system to have discipline or good character, good values in life, and it can guide you in your life. And if you really follow properly what is being taught, actually you can be a quite a successful person in life. Okay, if you are able to follow the good values that are being taught. Don't go to the another end, the extreme end of the religion. When you talk about extremism, right, not only Islam, Christianity itself also have certain types of extremism in it when it comes to defending what they believe in. Okay. um yeah, like, it's difficult for me to say this because I do I do love my savior. Okay, I believe in Jesus Christ is my savior. Okay, I believe that he blesses my life. Okay, but when it comes to the church teaching, what the preachers been preaching, sometimes they really do go to the extreme end, and they do believe in killing of the opposite side of the belief system to prove that our God is greater. Mm, I'm not a church going Christian, but I don't really call myself a Christian because I believe in spirituality, okay? But in our country, we only have a few choice. You either can think you are Christian, you are Buddhism, you are Buddhist, or you are Islam or Hindus. You know, we don't have many choices of religions to choose from when we register, okay, our religion. So on that note, right, religion itself is not a bad thing, but when you see why the war has went on for so long, it's not just a political issue. Actually, the root cause itself is because of religious belief. um, there are this deep-rooted problem that existed between the both side, the both end, and this kind of issue is not easy to resolve. Even with a peace treaty forged, it wouldn't resolve until you can advocate the religious doctrines or dogmas or teaching to be less violence based, or to be not so judgmental or hateful towards uh, the other end of the opposite of your religion, you know. So, and I see that they have been trying to stir the pot with racism and hatred in the midst of the world is already thrown into chaos in between Hamas, Gaza, Islam faction to against the Western faction, and now they are throwing in the Nazism, the supremacy belief in some of they're trying to stir it up in some of the Western countries to have that kind of belief system again. So I think that is not helping. It's really bad. It's just going to cause more issue in the world. So anyway, about the hostage releases, I really like to thank Biden administration for all the hard work they put in. I'm not an official, as in like I'm a official person that work in the government, but my position I can say is quite official. So I like to thank Biden admin for their hard work. The credit shouldn't go to Trump admin for the hostage release. Okay, they did a lot of work behind the scene for the negotiation, I believe. And as Trump's in the office now, in the Oval Office, of course, I hope he can get the peace treaty done for us because our world need this. It's not just for Gaza, Palestinian, or Israel. It's for everybody actually. The world need peace. Yeah, the world, and it's nothing to do with the investment firm. This is the religious faction and military factions problem. Investment firm, I think they are just happen to be the financier for certain companies that militarily based. Okay, so media has been very unfair to them. I hope the media can be fair to my investment firm, and yeah, I hope things can get better soon. Okay, thanks.